Good morning, Stitchy friends. It is Dee here. Happy February. I hope you guys have had an awesome January. I am just stitching here on my Chatelaine, and I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see what I'm up to. So this is where I'm at with my Chatelaine. I am just going around with this golden color, and I'm working my way around the whole thing, and then there's a different color, and then I'll go all the way around it again. And that's how I'm working it. I'm just working it a color at a time, each layer at a time, building it outwards. That just seems to be working best for now, at least for the center portion. And then once we get to the sides, then I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure it out when I get there. I have the lovely Dina keeping me company, half stitch, cross stitch. I hope that you're feeling better, and I hope that you had a successful move. I haven't gotten to your move yet. As you can see, I'm in the middle of your video, but you're keeping me company, and I'm enjoying my day off watching FlossTube. Afternoon, guys. It is Sunday afternoon, I think. It might be morning still. I don't really know. But I'm stitching on my Chatelaine, and I wanted to show you guys, well, you guys can see where it's at. I'll turn you guys around so you guys can get a better look. Have to pardon the sunlight there. It's not really too good of lighting right now, but I managed to do all of the brown around the center of the mandala, and now I'm going to be going and doing the outline of the triangles, which will be the race stitches. So I'm just going to show you here. Let's see if I can get some better lighting here. So that would be the brown. That's what I will be doing. Because then within there is the race stitches there. So I'm going to be outlining that, and then once that's outlined, then I think I'm going to put it away for the month, and then next month I will do the green that is around this mandala here, the center piece, and then I will fill in the race stitches. I just like working on it a little bit at a time every month. It's not a piece that I'm really in a rush to complete. If it takes me all year to complete it, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm having fun with it, and I'm enjoying it, so that's all that really matters, right? And with my school schedule and me wanting to get these two done, which is that one and that one, those are more a priority, but I kind of treat myself with this one every month. So I'll do the outline, and then I'll show you guys it once it's done, and then I'll put it away for the rest of the month. Good afternoon, guys. So I have out my white flower. I'm going to be stitching on that and the Reflections of Canada for the remainder of the month, along with the Temperature Garden. It's going to be rotating between the two of those because that one's going to be done during the Olympics, and then this one's going to be done when the Olympics is not on. So I'm just stitching on this until the Olympics starts. And then when the Olympics starts, then I'll go to that one and I'll stitch on that until it's finished. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done in the duration of the Olympics. And then if I get it done, then that's great. I will get it done because I'm determined, and I will get it done. So once that's done, then I'll go back to that one. And then in between those two, then I'll be doing my Temperature Garden, which I will show you right now because I don't think I've shown you the full January garden. So hold tight. So that there is the Temperature Garden for January. Here's the temperatures here. It went as low as minus 25.5 to up to +4. And then it's the 5th or the 6th, no, it's the 5th today, I think. And so I'm just waiting for this one because I need 5 petals to do a flower. So I'm just waiting for the temperature for today, which will come out tomorrow, and I'll be able to do the first February flower. But that's what the temperatures are like right now. It's been cold, man. This is without the wind chill. You have to add wind chill onto this, which makes it to be like -30, -35. It's been cold. So next month I will add that over here. And over here, of course, I always put the threads so that you know what the temperature, what the colors mean according to the temperatures, because of course we're all doing our own variation of different threads for what the temperatures mean, if that's making sense. You get what I mean. So here is, you can see, like, this is the hot burst of hotness, and then the purples are when we had the real cold. And then if it gets to like this dark deep then that means it's like freeze to death, you know. So that's that. My temperature garden with all the snow, and the insides are snow covered as well, which is why they're white. So, yep, that's the temperature garden. I also have my next project queued up in the quantum frame. I'm gonna wait to show you guys. It is an old whip, and I have never worked on it in the entire duration that I've been doing Floss Tube videos, which I think it's been 4 years. Well, I think September coming up. In September it will be 4 years, because I think I started in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 15. I don't know, I'd have to go look. It's been a long time. Anyways, you've never seen me work on this project because I just started it I think I started it in 2012 or 2013, and I never ever went back to it. Now is the time, as soon as that guy's done. It is another one colored sort of a project, so it's kind of just replacing that one, you know. When I finish this one, then that one will replace it, you know. I'm kind of replacing projects which are sort of similar in nature, so that's the way she goes. Good evening, guys. It has been a while since I've made a video for you guys, a clip. It is Friday. The opening ceremonies of the Olympics is starting, so I just want to wish each and every one of you the best of luck in your prospective countries. I hope that your athletes do awesome. I know that ours are going to, because winter is our sport. So I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys get lots of medals, just as I hope we get lots of medals. My kids have been sick, sleeping. So I'm in the bedroom here watching the Olympics, and I'm stitching, of course, on my Canada sampler. I'm just stitching the maple leaf with the flags, hoping to do the hockey sticks while watching the hockey game. Our first hockey game, I think, is on the 15th, men's hockey. We have an Olympian that is in the Olympics. He's from Lac La Biche. Rene Bork, is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. I think I pronounced his last name right. Rene, anyway. And he's from Lac La Biche, and he is one of the assistant captains in the men's hockey team. So Lac La Biche is really riled up because they're really excited for him and his family. But yeah, I am going to continue watching and see the torch come in and continue stitching on this. I will update you guys on my flower, my white flower, because I've been stitching on the black for that as well, and my diamond painting. But I will do that at another time. So, talk to you later. Good evening, guys. I'm just sitting here watching women's figure skating. You could probably hear the music in the background, but it's the females skating. I'd like to congratulate the Netherlands on their clean sweep in speed skating, women's speed skating. And I would also like to congratulate the United States in their young snowboarder getting the gold medal. He did a really awesome job. So congratulations to you countries, and Canada got silver and bronze in the snowboarding, so that's really awesome. And yeah, that's it so far. But I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at and what my game plan is for the rest of this. So I just finished the maple leaf here. So typically I would finish the hockey sticks and the maple leaves and la-da-dee-dee-da. But I think that I'm gonna wait to do the hockey sticks for the hockey games. The women's hockey is first and then the men's hockey is second. I think the men's hockey starts on Valentine's Day, and I'm not sure when the women's hockey begins. I'd have to double check the schedule, but I think I'm gonna stitch those hockey sticks during their games. I'm really looking forward to the women's hockey, and of course the men's, and watching Renee. It will be an exciting time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stitch the beavers here, and then by that time they should be playing their hockey games, and I can flip it around and do the hockey sticks. So that's my game plan. Yeah. So this is where I stand on my frozen white. So far I'm just doing all the black. Got a bit of black to do up in here, and there's a little bit in here. And then I get to go fill it in. So I'll probably get back to this after the Olympics is over. Good evening, guys. It is the 13th of February, so happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you have an awesome Valentine's Day tomorrow. Much love to you all. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not really a fan of Valentine's Day. I feel like it's an obligated celebration. I don't think that you need to have one special day to tell people and show people that you care about them and that you love them. I think that you can do it any time of the year, any day. It doesn't need to be February 14th. But I do love you guys. I'm sitting here watching curling. I'm watching Canada and Italy, the men's, but I'm stitching on my Canada sampler. I'm gonna turn you around and show you what happened. That's what happened. I went to go stitch my hockey stick because the women's hockey has started. And then I realized that this is supposed to be 9 and it was 10, so it wasn't lining up. And of course on these things you can't fudge anything because it's going to be like sticking out like a sore thumb. So I had to go out and had to pick out the top part of the CN tower. So that's what I did. And so I had a new string, and then I had leftover string like this. This is just DMC, so I can leave it like that because it's not going to unravel and get all messed up. But I couldn't do that with my silk. Couldn't do that with my silk and just leave it there. So I started with the tail of the beaver, because the beaver tail is just right in here. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I'm going to go back to here, now that this is fixed, and stitch my hockey stick. So that's where I am. Good morning, guys. I had something unfortunate happen. Ed accidentally broke the glass on the A Good Marriage. So he currently has it at the glass shop, getting the new glass. But then we went to Michael's because we were just going to get a new frame and put it in the new frame. But we ended up buying the wrong sized frame. So this is what I have decided to put in it. That there is my elephant one from Pain Free Crafts. It's called Mama's Boy. And I stitched this a long time ago. The only thing is that this is not in, it's just sitting on top here right now, but there's only like maybe four rows too short. So what I could do is I could take this and then just stitch 4 additional rows up to make it all stitched rather than having that fabric showing through at the top. That's the only thing that I can think to fix the problem, other than, you know, getting a different frame. But this is like a standard frame from Michaels. So that's what it would look like in the frame. And another thing is that we have learned that Naomi, my middle child, is very good at saving embroidery. This is her second piece that she has saved. My husband took her somewhere, and I'm not sure, it was in Lac-La-Biche somewhere, but I'm not sure like what shop they were in, and she found this. And so I'm going to turn the camera around so you can get a better look. It's like, I don't know, what is that called? Somebody put down below whatever that's called, but it's really cool. And it's currently hanging in her room. So there it is. Bambi and his mama. And look at that, it's got the little flowers, and it's got the French knots, and it's embroidery. Pretty cool, huh? So that's the second one. I'm gonna go show you the first one, and the first one is what she gave me for Christmas. So this is the piece that she saved and gave me for Christmas. What happened is at their school, there's a church that puts on a, I don't know, it's where you can go and buy, the kids who don't have a lot of money, or families who don't have a lot of money, it's for the whole community. And then you can go and pick stuff for your mom and dad, and it's just used things that people have donated, and it's free, so you don't have to pay for these items. You just go pick a present that the kids go pick a present that they would like to give their mom and dad, and it's free, and then they gift wrap them for you. And Naomi found this there, and she gave this to me for Christmas. And it looks like it's like, oh, it looks like it must be like 40 count. It's tiny. It's so tiny. It's stitches that I don't think I've even done. I've worked up to 36 count, but I think these are even smaller than 36 count because it's tiny. And it looks really, like, looking at it, it looks like it's very nicely stitched. So that is her very first piece that she saved. So whenever we find something, we bring it home and hang it on our wall. So the only other thing that I'm going to show you right now is my diamond painting. I've been slowly working on it. I don't really have that much time to work on it, but slowly but surely it gets more and more done. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you what I have here, and then I'll show you what I have at the end of the month, in the end of the month video. So that's what I have so far. I just have to do this to get the second page done. But as you can see the beginning of the trunk. That's the beginning of the trunk of the tree. If you go farther back, of course this is like comparative to 10 count, right? So the farther, you have to stand farther back to get the proper image. See, if you come up close, you're like, well, what is that? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you can sort of see it, but the farther back you move, the more obvious it becomes as to what it is. And so, yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm liking the outcome of it so far, even though it's not much. It's just leaves and a part of a branch of a tree. But yeah, I think it's going to turn out great. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. It is Valentine's Day, and unfortunately the buses got canceled today. Yesterday it was +3 and it was raining, and today it is blowing snow and freezing. So that means the roads are super icy, and they don't take a chance with the buses when the roads are icy. Which is good. We don't want our kids in danger, but you know, there's been a lot of bus cancellations this year, and they have no school for the rest of the week because there's teachers' conferences, so they're going to be home for the next 6 days. The dog sees the horses or something. I don't know. He's growling at something. So I'm going to wish you all the best of luck in the Olympics. I'm really enjoying it so far. Congratulations to all of you who are winning medals and who are setting records and doing their personal bests. It's really awesome, and good luck in your respective events. And I will see you guys at the end of the month. You will continue to see my Olympic piece, Reflections of Canada. You'll continue to see the white flower. You'll continue to see the temperature garden as it evolves this month, and the diamond painting. So have an awesome rest of the month, guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.